There comes a moment in life when everything shifts. One day you're in the rhythm of your career. The next you're waking up to quiet mornings wondering, what now? Retirement isn't just an ending of something old. It's the opening of doors you may have never noticed before. I remember when my father retired after 40 years at the same company. At first, it was all fishing trips and long lunches. But after a few months, I saw that look in his eyes. That need to feel useful again, to contribute, to matter in a different way. Maybe that's where you are right now. Not necessarily needing money, but needing purpose. Or perhaps finances are tight and that pension isn't stretching as far as you had hoped. Whatever brought you here today, I want you to know this. Your years of experience haven't expired. Your wisdom hasn't gone out of style. In fact, right now might be the perfect time to discover talents you never knew you had. Chapter 1, Why Work After Retirement? More than just money. Let's talk honestly about why we're here. Yes, the practical reasons matter. Medical bills that keep climbing, groceries that cost more each week, grandkids you want to spoil but can't quite afford to. But there's something deeper too, isn't there? That empty feeling when your work identity slips away. The way days blend together when there's nothing on the calendar. I'll never forget Mrs. Henderson from my neighborhood growing up. She retired from teaching and within 6 months was volunteering at the library. When I asked why, she said, "Honey, my mind needs problems to solve just like my body needs food." That stuck with me. Work, the right kind of work, keeps our brains young. It connects us to people. It reminds us we're still vital, still capable of learning and growing. So if you've been feeling guilty for wanting to earn again, like you should just be content with rest, let that go. This isn't about greed or not being able to relax. It's about writing your next chapter on your own terms. Chapter 2, what are you already good at? The skills you overlook. Close your eyes for a moment and think back. Not just to your official job title, but to everything you did over those working years. The problems you solved, the people you helped, the unexpected skills you picked up along the way. My Uncle Joe was an accountant for 35 years. When he retired, he started teaching neighbors how to budget, just for fun at first. Now he gets paid to do financial coaching 3 afternoons a week. What's in your hands already? Maybe you were the go-to person for organizing office parties. Event planning could be in your future. Perhaps you always fix things around the house. Handyman services are gold these days. Or that hobby you squeezed into weekends, woodworking, sewing, gardening, could become a small business. The secret isn't learning something brand new unless if you want to. It's seeing the value in what you've already mastered. That knowledge you take for granted, there's someone out there willing to pay for it. Chapter 3, Flexible Work That Fits Your Life. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I don't want the stress of my old job. And you shouldn't have to. The beautiful thing about this stage is you get to choose. Want to work mornings but keep afternoons free? There are retail stores that specifically hire seniors for weekday shifts. Prefer to stay home? Companies like Amazon and Apple hire remote customer service reps. Meet my friend Carol. After retiring from nursing, she started doing medical transcription from her sunroom. 3 hours a day, on her schedule, earning enough to fund her travel fund. That's the sweet spot we're looking for. Work that fits into your life, not the other way around. Here's what's possible. Tutoring students online in subjects you know by heart. Consulting for small businesses in your former industry. Even simple jobs like mystery shopping or product testing can add meaningful income without the commitment of a full-time position. Chapter 4, Turning What You Love into Income. This is where it gets exciting. What if your work didn't feel like work at all? Take my neighbor, Mr. Tanaka, retired engineer, always dabbled in photography. Last year, he started selling his nature prints at the farmer's market. Now he covers his travel expenses doing something he'd do for free. The digital world has opened doors we couldn't have imagined. Love to write, Self-publish a memoir or start a blog about your experiences. Enjoy crafting. Etsy shops thrive on handmade goods from experienced creators. Have a lifetime of knowledge about antiques or collectibles? YouTube could be your platform. The key is to start small. Test the waters. That quilting hobby might become a side business. The recipes everyone begs you for could turn into a local baking operation. This isn't about becoming an overnight success. It's about finding joy in sharing what you already love. Chapter 5, Passive Income, Earning While You Rest. Now let's talk about the Holy Grail, making money while you sleep. It sounds too good to be true, but passive income streams are very real. My cousin turned her garage into a storage unit and earns $300 a month. A retired teacher I know recorded a series of grammar lessons that now sell on Udemy. Here are possibilities you might not have considered. Renting out your RV or boat when you're not using it. Licensing your photos if you're a hobby photographer. Even something as simple as renting your driveway in a busy city can bring in steady cash. The beauty of passive income is that it rewards your initial effort over and over. It might take some setup, but then it keeps working for you. Imagine earning from that novel you have always wanted to write, or the online course you could teach in your sleep about your former profession. Chapter 6, The Practical Side, Taxes, Scams, and Staying Safe. I need to have an honest talk with you about the less glamorous side. First, taxes. That extra income could affect things like Social Security benefits or Medicare premiums. A quick consultation with a tax professional can save you headaches later. More importantly, let's talk scams. They're everywhere, especially targeting seniors. Those easy money from home ads? The secret system that promises thousands for minimal work. Almost always too good to be true. Real opportunities don't ask for money up front. They don't pressure you. They pay you for actual work or products. Here's my rule. If it feels fishy, walk away. Stick with established platforms like Etsy, Upwork, or local businesses you know are legitimate. Your time and experience are valuable. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Closing the chapter, this is your time. Let me tell you something important, something I wish someone had told my father when he first retired. That restless feeling you might have, that quiet voice wondering, is this all there is now? It's not a sign that you're ungrateful for retirement. It's proof that you're still fully alive. I want you to picture something. Close your eyes and imagine yourself 6 months from now. Maybe you're teaching a younger neighbor how to repair furniture, just like you used to do in your workshop. Or perhaps you're handing someone their change at a local garden center, chatting about rose varieties like the expert you are. Or maybe you're packaging up an order of your famous homemade preserves to ship to a customer across the country. Do you see how bright your eyes look in that vision? How your posture straightens just a bit when you talk about what you're doing? That's not just about money. That's your spirit remembering what it feels like to be needed, to be seen, to contribute your unique gifts to the world. The beautiful truth is this. Retirement isn't about fading into the background. It's your chance to finally do work that truly fits you, not the work you had to do, but the work you were meant to do. No more office politics. No more climbing ladders. Just pure, authentic sharing of what you've spent a lifetime learning. Maybe right now you're thinking, but I'm too old to start something new. Let me remind you of Laura Ingalls Wilder, who published her first Little House book at 65. Or Colonel Sanders, who franchised Kentucky Fried Chicken in his 60s. Your age isn't a limitation, it's your superpower. Those wrinkles, they're proof you've survived every challenge life threw at you. That gray hair, a badge of wisdom no young person can fake. This isn't about filling time until the end. This is about writing an unexpected, glorious middle chapter to your life story. One where you get to be both the wise elder and the curious beginner. Where you can take all those skills you learned the hard way and finally use them exactly how you want to. So if you take nothing else from our time together today, take this. The world still needs what only you can offer. Maybe in smaller ways than before, maybe in quieter spaces, but need it all the same. That recipe your family begs you to make every holiday, there are people who would pay for that knowledge. Those stories you tell about the way things used to be, there are ears hungry to hear them. That steady hand that's fixed countless of broken things, there are still plenty of things and people that need mending. This is your time, not to slow down, but to redirect your energy exactly where you choose. Not to fade away, but to shine in new, unexpected ways. The road here wasn't always easy, but you made it. And now the most interesting part of your journey might be just beginning. Before you go, I want to hear from you. What's one skill or passion you've been thinking about sharing with the world? You're not done with the world. Here's to your next great adventure. I'll be cheering for you every step of the way. If this spoke to you, I'd love for you to be part of this growing community. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. This space is for healing, for reflection, for real connection. Thank you for being here.